Raindrops falling on my head. Na 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 na. Raindrops are falling on my head, just crazy. I meant be yours. Raindrops are falling on my head, yeah. Na 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 na. Raindrops are falling on my head, just crazy. I meant be yours. Raindrops are falling on my head, yeah. Na, 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 na. Raindrops are falling on my head, just crazy. I meant be yours. Raindrops are falling on my head, yeah. Na, 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 na. Okay, ähm, Reaktion. Reaktion. Wieder im Live-Chat, meine Damen und Herren. Ähm, Diesmal würde ich sagen. Spider-Man vs. Green Goblin Apart Scene. Ah, fick dich. Apart? Das heißt Apartment, Junge. Laser Eye Surgery. The Patient Experience. Hm. Oh, ich muss euch was zeigen. Sehr, sehr cool und Misto. Raindrops are falling on my head. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Ah, ich wollte euch ja was zeigen. Das ist so ein Song. Eben Spike. Eben Spike. Hakapkas. Keine Ahnung, Digga, wie man das schon schreibt. Es ist auf jeden Fall das hier. Raindrops of Falling. Oh, ich habe mir übrigens einen Adblocker geholt. Ich hoffe, das funktioniert. Ich lasse erstmal mal im Hintergrund Musik laufen. Solange lasse ich mir einfallen, auf was ich reagieren soll. Weil ich keine Ahnung habe, auf was ich reagieren soll. Mache ich zuerst mal Musik. Musik. Lalala. Oh, ich habe eine sehr gute. So, wie heißt der Typ nochmal? Sec Section Studios. Ah ja, hab ihn gefunden. Der macht richtig geile Musik. ja, Musik. Was mache ich jetzt an? Was war geil? Das war, glaube ich, geil. Auf ganz gechillt. Ich weiß, du bist in meinem Livestream drin, also komm, schreib mit mir auch ein bisschen. Sonst wird es zu langweilig. Oder spam mich voll. Mir auch egal. Ja. Ich war die ganze Zeit auf Stumm. Ich, äh, ich wollte fragen, ob man die Musik im Hintergrund hört. Okay, jetzt habe ich sie pausiert. Ich habe eine Idee. Wir, solange mir nichts einfällt, 1 hours of TikTok Memes. Das könnten wir machen. Höre nix. Ja, moin. Warte. Nur Jungs dürfen schauen. 1 hour of the funniest TikToks on Earth. Warte. So. Ja, dich höre ich, aber kein Hintergrund. Achso. Ja, alles gut. Jetzt schauen wir uns Memes an. Digga, ist das... Das war jetzt sehr, sehr weird, ne? Oh, das wird so schief gehen. Das wird so schief gehen. Der fliegt jetzt rein, pass auf. Ja, jetzt. Okay, gut. So, lustig. Oh mein Gott.
We can go ice fishing.
We can go ice fishing. Das, das ist mir aber auch schon so oft passiert, gell? Das war so behindert. Und so kalt. Oh, oh. Alter, ich hatte gerade ein bisschen Schock. Einen Schockmoment. Und weg dieser. Ah, Mann. Ich kann mir vorstellen, wie kalt das ist, Alter. Aber natürlich auch selber schuld. Die ist weggeflogen, Alter. He said, let me show you some real speed. Die ist so weggefatzt. Ah, ups. Hey, wie geil war das? Das muss ich auch mal machen. Ach du Scheiße. Alter. Das war zu 100% gefaked.
Oh my god.
Warte, ich hab's nicht gesehen. Ich hab's nicht gesehen.
Oh my god.
Ehre. Boah, Junge.
No, 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 no.
Komm, wisst ihr was? Wir machen jetzt Reaktion auf Ding. Wieder Nukes Top 5. Nukes Top 5. Finde ich viel besser. Also, warte, ich muss kurz gucken, was ich angeguckt habe, was nicht. Ich weiß, was wir angucken. Mind Seed, das ist auch so ein Channel. Die machen echt kranken Scheiß. Mind Seed. Ja, das schauen wir uns an.
There's something over there. Is that it?
Hello?
So.
Hello?
Ich mache mich auf Stumm, dann können wir es uns anhören.
Fucking handprints. It's just something that you don't normally see on an investigation. Whoa. That's the fastest I've ever felt this thing start moving.
But we weren't expecting to have the great grandparents buried literally on the property.
Ich mach
You
mich
could
doch nicht
hear
auf
the
Stumm. Sorry.
timbre and the residents.
Der Stream hat sich kurz aufgehängt. Warte. Ich glaube deswegen vielleicht mache ich das jetzt so.
You guys hear that? Yeah, I did. What the fuck was that? Oh boy. Oh fuck, dude.
Back door. Go. Back door. Back door. Back door.
Jetzt geht's los, Jungs. Bin bereit. Bin sehr bereit.
This was honestly one of the, if not the scariest investigations that I think that we've done as a team. I've even seen one house for like the last 10 minutes. Is that it over there?
A street light. There we go.
There's something over there. Is that it?
We end up just in the most rural of locations, and this one is one of those ones. Pulling in here, we're on a dirt road for 20 miles with no lines painted in the road, no lights anywhere.
Oh, there's something there?
There's like no lights on it or anything.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You just drive through this shit? Oh no, there's a little driveway right there.
Oh, there's a driveway. Dude, is that headstones right there?
That looks like electrical.
That looks like a little cemetery.
It's 2 headstones.
Pulling up to the property, seeing the tombstones in the yard. I mean, we're doing a paranormal investigation in a house.
Mein Vibe, falls du drin bist. Es ist Horror, gell? Also, wollte nur mal Bescheid sagen. Ich weiß, wie du da tickst bei Horrorsachen.
House where the previous owners are buried still on the property. How often do you see locations that are like that?
That's fucking weird.
I can barely see that on my camera.
You know what's weird about it? Is she didn't even fucking tell us that.
No,
Is that
she
the
didn't.
driveway? Here, get close to
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
It is,
right here.
They got a fucking cemetery on the property of their parents. That's
I don't know
weird.
if we've ever dealt with anything like that.
We were told by the current owner of the White's house that the 2 people that died here still haunted the home, but we didn't realize that their bodies were still on the property. They're literally buried in the front yard.
Yeah, look at that shit. Right there.
That's crazy, dude. Just bury them in your own front yard.
We're here. Look at this place.
It's so dark out here.
I'm just a little caught off with that fucking. I want to go check out those tombstones real quick.
We were contacted by someone saying there's activity they're experiencing in this house. Now we know the house has been in the family for generations, and we know the farm's been in the family for generations, but we weren't expecting to have the great grandparents buried literally on the property.
Okay, das ist schon krass. Das heißt, dass da sehr viel abgeht und dass die 2 sozusagen Ja, dass die zwei Geister von denen halt da noch sind. Aber die toten Körper sind halt direkt vom Haus, ne? Alter, das ist, glaube ich, schon ein sehr krasses Gefühl, Alter. Kann mir nicht vorstellen, wie krass.
Oh, it's open. Look.
Oh, wow.
Is there 4? What are those right there? Is that the same thing? Oh, there's more.
They are.
What's that say?
1881.
Frank. You got a Frank? ASW? I know the W stands for white. That was the family last name. Yeah, there's a white right there.
ACW.
What's that say? God touched her with his finger and she slept.
Whoa.
Huh.
She died right after.
Crazy.
She did, huh?
Yeah, 2 years.
Wow.
So this is the first time that we've had an investigation in a place that's having activity where the family
physical
is
bodies are still-
physical owners
Yeah.
are still on the premises.
We're investigating a property with the bodies on the property. That's crazy. They do say that a lot of older people die, like, very shortly after one another. They
Yeah.
can't really take the pain of living a life without someone they've been with for 60 years.
Yeah, poetic way to put it though.
Yeah,
God's finger.
yeah.
Welcome. Krass.
Well, I got the keys. You want to just do a quick sweep without the devices, or do you want to
Yeah,
You wanna
I'll just grab the thermal.
grab the thermal? Sure. I'm just curious to see what's going on up in
This
here.
place is giving me some weird.
A lot of shadows in there, man. Oh, dude. No bullshit. The door is fucking open.
No way.
Yeah. Just fucking open.
Upon arrival, I realized that the front door was open, and when I say open, I don't mean unlocked. It was cracked open, like wide.
Like, well, I mean,
Not even like, I'm not talking about unlocked. It's open. Like, wow.
Hello?
The door just moved.
I don't know, man.
Squatters or something? Hello?
Jo, jo, jo. Jo, ganz ruhig, Junge. Was war das jetzt? War es ein Stuhl von der Küche?
Something? Hello? Yo,
Alter, wie schnell sich das bewegt hat.
I swear to God, someone just moved in the kitchen. Hello? Hello?
Alter.
Is anyone here?
Hello? You heard that?
Ein bisschen müde, ne? Bin ein kleiner Müdi.
Right? I saw something moved. Yeah, something moved in the kitchen. Hello? Yeah, actually, I'm gonna look at this footage. I think I got something moving on here. What are these? Bathroom?
Junge, diese Musik, Alter.
I'll review the footage afterwards. I just wanna get a quick sweep of the whole place. Make sure nobody's actually here right now. That door being open is fucking weird.
When I say open, I don't mean unlocked. It was wide open, and that already kind of put me on edge. I went in thinking that maybe somebody was inside the house. Kind of went in slowly, creeping around the front door, and as soon as I shine my light to the kitchen, I saw something move fast. I mean, really quick. I don't know what it was at the time, but I know something moved. And looking back at the footage, it looked like a chair slid. The first second, boom, walking in the house, activity. The second we walked in the door.
The door just moved. Look at this.
I don't know, man.
Squatters or something? Hello? Yo,
What was that?
I swear to God, something just moved in the kitchen. Hello?
So Casey was the first person in the house when we looked back at his footage, you could see clear as day that the chair moved in the kitchen on its own. No explanation.
Yo,
What was that?
I swear to God, something just moved in the kitchen.
Hello? Hello?
You hear that door, right? Yeah. Can we close that? That thing kind of fucking freaking me out. You got it? Hey, hey. I heard something. I don't know if it was.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, war aus Versehen.
A whimpering or something. Like somebody crying. I don't know.
This fucking door open too.
Is it? Is that to the outside? What happened?
Just looked like I saw something.
Oh yeah, why are all the doors open in this house? Is it okay? We come spend the night with you here tonight? We heard that you've been trapped here, unable to leave. That's at least what your relatives told us.
I noticed that they put mirrors in front of all the fireplaces.
Oh, have they?
I don't know why.
Huh.
During this particular walkthrough, I was tasked with using the infrared camera.
You guys, come check this shit out.
What's up?
But
Fucking handprints. And I didn't really get anything on my sweeps until I looked at the wall to the left side of the stairs, and there were handprints all over the wall.
Hey, kill your light call. Why do they look like
look at that shit.
How many are there?
Dude,
I don't like.
Ja, okay, das ist schon krass. Aber das Ding ist halt, die könnten das ja nicht auch schnell gemacht haben, so wo die hochgegangen sind, vielleicht so sich an der Wand festgehalten aus Versehen. Wer weiß? Und der Typ, der die Wärmepistole hält, kann das ja nicht wissen, weißt du? Na, weiß ich nicht. Aber ich denke, da geht schon was ab.
Like this. That's fucking. They're like dragged.
Yeah, there's more down there.
Let me see real quick.
Tanner says, "Whoa, guys, look at this." So we go out there, and he's got it facing at the wall by the stairs. It was kind of faint from where I was standing, but I saw what looked like 20 hands. Just drag marks down the stairs, or maybe climbing up. I don't know.
It's like being dragged down, right?
Or is it trying to get up?
I don't know.
Trying to get away?
These handprints were crazy looking. They looked like they had really drug across the wall, like either someone was clawing to get up or resisting being taken down.
The rest of the house like this?
I was just sweeping. I've been sweeping every wall piece of furniture.
It's just something that you don't normally see on an investigation.
That's the truth. I want to check the other walls now.
I checked. I mean, I've been looking everywhere.
Oh, why is it that right now I have to see something that piques my damn curiosity?
Oh no.
Alter Junge, diese scheiß Geräusche.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry I did
Alter.
Hello.
already. Oh,
What?
nothing. My eyes already. This house is already trying to play tricks on me too.
Who's going first?
You want me to just hand this up to you?
Let me just take a peek. of space up here. And it doesn't really look too solid.
You guys want to try to run the test on the tombstones first, just to see?
Yeah, I think we start the investigation.
You want to try like a?
Yeah.
And there was
But first of
one
all-
more room that we walked
But
down
before
there
we
that
do
I
anything,
wanted- So we decided to split. Me and Colton went to the graves where the current owner's great grandparents were buried. We decided to test it out with the spirit box.
Just go right in the middle. Yeah.
When the guys went out to the tombstones, I was walking through the house with the Ovilus.
Mr. and Mrs. White, are you here? Is that
Cross.
remember crops? You remember the crops? This was a farm. I know that.
The words that the Ovilus was spitting out were just too precise. These people were farmers. This house actually was a farm, and there's like newspaper articles all up around the house.
Is anyone here present with us right now? Said, don't waste my time.
I don't know if you guys could see that. Hey, let me see if I can get the light a little bit different. Various crop plots. And check out the goats, chickens, pigs, and horses that lived on the 7th-generation farm.
Is there more than one of you here with us? Do you hear that?
Sounded like a.
Als Ziege.
There's
Ja,
even
ja,
a
hab's
point
auch
during the
gehört.
test where I actually muted the spirit box because I thought I heard some sort of animal noise coming from the general direction of the house.
Who slept in here? Whose room was this?
Legs.
L, legs?
Legs. Dude, that's
Can I sit
crazy.
here with you?
Is that you that moved that chair in the kitchen earlier?
Maybe.
Yeah, I keep hearing
Three maybes.
So you want to play games?
Maybe we can hang out in here?
Sorry.
Cause very chip. Oh no. See? I know for a fact that was closed a minute ago.
Ich guck's. Nein, Digga. Okay, warte.
Tut hier jemand Rage?
Alter, Junge, das ist. Ihr seid die Könige. Junge, ey, das ist echt komisch. Übelst. Mach. Ja, und jetzt? Ey, Junge, ist safe stinkend. Vergammelt. Dankeschön. Ja, ciao, ciao.
And then I realized there was a door upstairs that was wide open when I came out of the bedroom. And I know for a fact when I went upstairs it was closed.
Ja, ich weiß auch, dass diese Tür hier, warte, sieht man, ja, die Tür hier zu war. Simon so ein Macher, der ist übelst ein Macher.
Where are the guys? Mob? What's a gateway? Dives.
Dives.
Dives where?
I went out on the balcony. I looked. Tanner and Colt were still across the yard where the tombstones were, so I knew that it wasn't them. Did you open up this door?
Did you just open this door?
While I was in the other room?
Ja, okay, das war komisch, dass die Tür auf war. Right.
It is bright. You want it
Darker in here?
I don't know if I'm comfortable doing that yet. There's been some weird things happening in here. Am I gonna be safe if I turn this light off?
Fresh.
Fresh yell. Okay, I'll turn the light off if that's what you want.
Ich hätte es niemals gemacht, das Licht auszumachen. Also ich sag's euch, Jungs, der hat daher. Ich hätte es niemals gemacht.
It's no longer bright. I can't see anything in here. Is something you want to say to me? Oh my f***ing God.
Warte, was? Hab nichts gehört. Oh, okay, ich hab's auch gehört, so ein Flüstern. Boah.
Oh my f***ing God.
Something you want to say to me? Oh my God.
Ja, da wär's schon vorbei mit mir, Jungs. Der macht das Licht aus und dann kommt's ein Flüstern. Junge.
I don't like this place. I'm sorry, no disrespect to the dead, but you don't feel very friendly to me. Things were happening left and right the whole time we were at this place. I came out, the door was wide open. And then when I was going downstairs, it said it was bright on the ovulus, and then it said speak. So I cut the flashlight off, and I got a whisper in my ear.
Oh,
When I was in the
no
dark.
way.
Like it felt like someone like literally whispered right in my ear. Like I could almost feel the breath on my ear.
Okay, das ist schon krass.
We decided to go ahead and move forward and try the Ouija board, which it's always a little bit uncomfortable using that. But in a location like this, where you're getting this much activity, we were hoping that maybe we'd get some kind of message come through that we could like relay to the family and give them from their deceased relatives. But what happened next was insane. All right, 3 spins. 1, 2, 3. Who's present with us right now in this house?
Ouija boards ist schon.
The Ouija board immediately started gliding. It was almost like whatever was there with us was waiting for us. And the second we asked the question, it just started cruising. Whoa. That's the fastest I've ever felt this thing start moving.
Krass.
Holy shit. I'm barely touching. That's an M. Yeah, it's moving, bro.
M? Okay.
I'm talking about I have like the lightest pressure on it right now, bro. I'm barely
Both not just absolutely just quivering now.
still moving. It stopped. That's a R. Missed it.
MR?
It's still moving. Oh, it is moving. This S. MRS?
MRS.
Is it Mrs. White we're talking to?
Mrs. White. Ja, ja, doch, das MRS ist ja so das Englische, so Frau, so weißt du? MRS. Punkt Mrs. White.
Whoa.
I'm getting
Wenn,
it.
wenn,
That thing is
das geht
fucking
sogar so, ja.
cruising. It's Mrs. White. You said this is Mrs. White, right? And it went to M, R, S, and it stopped there, which is Mrs. We asked, is this Miss
Ja, ja, der erklärt es sogar. Ja, ja, doch.
White? Slid right up to yes. Is it okay that we're here in your house? Do you mind us being here?
It's already moving.
Bro, she is on it. Is it going to the no?
Digga.
What?
What was that?
Something really loud on the second floor sounded like rumbling, like almost like maybe something was crawling across the floor. And then there
Alter.
was a couple loud bangs. Boom, boom. It startled me, and I realized that I took my hands off the planchette.
Oh, stimmt. Man sollte niemals seine Hand vom Ouija-Board runternehmen, weil das ist sozusagen ein Disrespect für die Geister, Dämonen oder sonst was, wisst ihr? Das ist nicht so eine gute Idee. Deswegen spielt niemals mit einem Ouija-Board, Alter. Die sind sehr gefährlich. Außer man hält sich an die Regeln. Die Kamera wackelt sogar.
But what happened next is just fucking mind blowing.
Vorbei. Nein. Nö. Vorbei. Vorbei. Digga, das ist... Kannst du dir doch nicht ausdenken, Alter, ohne Scheiß. Kannst du dir echt nicht ausdenken. Junge. Kannst du dir nicht ausdenken, Alter. Und das ist, weißt du, guck mal, das ist sogar hier Mrs. White. Und guck mal, das ist direkt auf sie gelandet. Vorbei. Vorbei, Alter.
Bro.
What the hell? The planchette literally slid off the board with nobody touching it and landed right on the picture of Miss White.
Boah, guck, Alter, ich bekomme Gänsehaut, Alter. Hier Gänsehaut bis in meinen Nacken hinten. Oh. Schaut euch jetzt auch an, wie sich das bewegt. Guck mal. Das hört hier so auf, als wäre es hier so gestoppt, aber als hätte man das so hochgehoben und es noch darüber geschmissen und es ist genau hier gelandet. Junge.
Bro.
What the hell?
Oh, God.
Ja.
It went on Mrs. White. Fucking pointing right at it.
I see very well.
Oh Gott, oh Gott. Das
We
ist
have a
heftig.
photograph
Das ist
of
sehr,
Mr.
sehr
and
heftig.
Mrs. White on the table. The planchette actually landed on it, pointed straight at Mrs. White.
Bro.
Ach du Scheiße. Wie willst du das auch faken? Das ist so, guck mal, das landet so komisch und wenn das ein Seil wäre, wenn das gefaked ist, sehr gute Arbeit. Aber guck mal, die Tür hier ist zu. Wie willst du das machen? Wie willst du sowas faken? Erklären kann ich es mir auch nicht. Unmöglich. Und ja, okay, die reagieren so, die sind jetzt nicht so einen auf geschockt, aber ihr müsst euch überlegen, es gab Videos von denen, die sind noch schlimmer als das jetzt, was da gerade passiert ist mit dem Ouija-Board. Noch schlimmer als das jetzt. Also sag mal, die sind sozusagen gewöhnt.
Oh God.
Alter.
It went on Mrs. White.
Fucking pointing right at her. I see very well. It went really right and really wrong at the same time.
That's just something that you never want to do. You don't want to break contact when you have communication. It can upset spirits. It can bring more negative energies in if they weren't already in.
Ja, ja,
Hell.
hat er gerade erklärt. Man sollte niemals Kontakt abbrechen, weil sonst mehr negative Energien, noch vielleicht schlimmere Sachen kommen könnten. Das ist einfach ein Disrespect für die. Also für die Geister.
We took our hands off too.
When you mess with things like that, you're looking at something that could possibly affect your life or someone that you love 6 months down the road. That energy is just building and residual for as long as it can stay that way, and the momentum keeps going until you shut that door.
Ich mache mich kurz auf Stumm, solange tue ich eine andere Kamera machen.
Let's wrap this up. I know it's kind of late, but Mrs. White, goodbye. I don't think it works like that, but please don't follow us. At this point, we all decided to go outside. We needed to cool down for a minute. What are we doing here? Because I'm all right with leaving. I really don't feel comfortable being here. I told you earlier I didn't like the vibe I was getting here.
Well,
But that's a lot. To me personally, it felt negative. I kept saying that throughout the investigation. I don't like the feeling that I'm getting when I'm here. It doesn't feel positive. It doesn't feel friendly.
I don't think we're here to close the door in the face of someone or something that wants to communicate with
I
us.
agree.
But does that feel like something that wants to communicate to you guys? I mean, the Ouija board moving, yes, but what about the shit above us
But who
and the
knows?
flying?
Are we interpreting this as something like negative? Do we?
The door's open.
I felt negative the whole time we've been here.
Okay.
Like since I walked
Since
through
the
the
first
door.
movement.
Yeah. So
But either way, the door's open. We're just gonna shut it in their face.
You're right.
I mean,
You're right, but like, can we switch up the testing method then? Because
all right, can we talk about this outside? We went outside for a little bit, and we decided that we were gonna stay the entirety of the night, but all of us knew we weren't going to sleep. I went in one room, put a static camera up, and I left my clothes on. I left my shoes on. I wasn't gonna get comfortable in that bed. From the second we got there, all the shit that was happening, I was ready to leave.
After the Ouija board, me and Cole went up to the room. We knew we were not going to be sleeping here. The activity was too much. It was too intense. There's no way we're going to be able to sleep here. So we were pretty much just waiting for the sun to come up.
I heard a noise downstairs, and it sounded like an animal.
You guys hear that?
yeah, I did.
What the fuck was that?
Same noise as earlier.
That was loud,
Way
bro.
louder. Yeah.
It sounded like a fucking goat.
It did, right? We got a goat on the front porch now. Oh, fuck.
It legitimately sounded like there was a goat in the house. And I'm not saying like there was a goat close by. Like you could hear the timbre and the resonance inside the home. It was like being inside an acoustic box with something making a noise.
Oh, fuck.
Back door. Back door. Back door.
He said he saw movement. He freaked the fuck out. He tried to get out of the front door, pulled on the knob, it pulled straight out of the door, and then we all dipped out the back.
Oh, fuck.
Back door. Back door. Back door.
I was fucking done.
Something's in that room over there.
That's good. What the
Fuck, man, dude. You didn't see that?
I didn't look.
There was something in that room, bro.
I saw something I don't know what it was, but something moved across the room. I think I might have got it on camera, I'm not sure, but I saw it with my eyes and I panicked.
Okay, ganz kurz. Ähm, ganz kurz. Wieso funktioniert das jetzt nicht? Ah, jetzt funktioniert's. Alles klar. Okay, tue ich mal hier ganz kurz Copy. Das könnten wir entfernen. Jetzt seht ihr erstmal nichts. Dauert jetzt kurz eine Weile. Wo ist das jetzt hier? Entfernen. Das machen wir jetzt hier. Browser, Quelle hinzufügen. Okay. Achso, und ja. Ja, gehe ich mal ganz kurz hier in den Talkscreen rein. Ah, ja. So, bessere Kamera, ne? Okay, wir machen jetzt das nächste Video an. Ich würde einfach sagen, komm, wir machen Nukes Top 5. Nukes Top 5. Ganz kurz. Okay. Ja, viel besser ist es so. Also wir schauen jetzt Nukes Top 5. Nukes Top 5. Nukes Top 5, cuz I'ma whoop your ass up in your fucking ass up. Yeah, cuz. Nukes Top 5, caught on camera. Videos that have to send shit back to Jesus. Top 5 scary videos for horrible nightmares. Top 5 scary ghost videos to make you go to Arr. Also das haben wir angeguckt, das haben wir 33 Minuten, 32 Minuten. Warte, ich gehe mal ganz kurz hier. Szene ohne Chat mache ich einfach. Mache ich das ein bisschen kleiner? Oder soll ich Szene mit Chat? Ich mache mit Chat, scheiß drauf. Top 5 Ghosts caught on camera. Top 5 videos so scary you scream for your mama. 17 Minuten Video. Alles klar, komm, gehen wir hier rein. Ich gehe noch ganz kurz in den Talkstream.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera, reaching out from the other side. This next mysterious video was captured in the countryside of Japan in 2018. YouTuber and paranormal researcher Fourth Wall claims that the video was shared directly with him by a source that wishes to remain anonymous. The footage shows someone walking around an old traditional Japanese graveyard in the middle of the night. The anonymous source lives right next to the cemetery and says that he heard a dog barking loudly throughout the night. Fed up with the continuous noise, he goes to investigate. Now, there have been rumors of strange things happening in this particular graveyard. So, he decides to film as he searches for the barking dog. It did not go well.
Okay, warte. Okay,
Go well.
weiter geht's. Fourth Wall. Die 4. Wand. Stand da gerade jemand?
Did you see it?
Da steht doch
Right
jemand.
before he cuts the video and runs, a horrifying tiny little hand can be seen reaching out from underneath one of the gravestones.
Oh my god.
I've zoomed and stabilized the footage, and as you can see, the hand is so small that it almost resembles that of a very young child.
Ich schwör. Ich mach das doch ein bisschen. Top 5 ghosts caught on camera.
So is the graveyard haunted by a restless child spirit? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You
Wer weiß? Wer weiß, was das sein kann?
Restoration. 6 years ago, in 2014, Matt West shared a very creepy video to his YouTube channel. Matt says that the video was shot by one of his friends who had recently bought an old house in Lumberton, Texas. Now, it should be noted that this house is said to be haunted by the ghost of a handicapped man in a wheelchair who lived in the home 40 years ago. Tragically, the man fell into the house's pool and drowned. Since then, many of the house's residents and visitors have claimed to see the terrifying apparition of a man in a wheelchair rolling aimlessly around the home. So, Matt West's friend was renovating the old house and was recording a before and after video of the house's restoration. When the man reviewed his camera footage, he was shocked to the core by what he found.
Was ist das für eine... Yo! Was ist das für eine Kamera? Alter, habe ich nicht... Nein, nein, nein. Digga, ich habe mich gerade zu Tode erschrocken. What the fuck? Ich gucke jetzt auf OBS. Nö, ich gucke jetzt auf OBS, Alter. Da ist der Bildschirm kleiner.
Did you see it?
Ja, okay.
As he enters one of the rooms, a figure in red can be seen moving in a doorway right in front of him. For some reason, he doesn't see the strange figure at all as he continues filming the room. Then, as he looks back, the apparition seems to float right by him without making a sound. Even stranger, the creepy figure in red appears to be sitting in a wheelchair.
Oh, man.
So could this be the handicapped man who drowned in the swimming pool outside the home so many years ago?
Gut
Or
möglich.
just who or what is that? Let
Ja,
me
ja.
know what you think. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, Contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. A school like a prison. Over on the YouTube channel Michio FL Chan, Brandon Benson and his friends decide to explore a series of creepy abandoned buildings near his home in England. The buildings have a very dark history. This place was a Victorian-era, quote, reformatory school for boys. Basically a prison for children.
Sachen gab's früher, das ist echt unnormal. Junge.
The reform school originally opened in 1857 and housed poor children who had committed crimes. Most of the offenses were nothing serious. In fact, many of the poor boys were in prison simply for begging for food on the streets. Nevertheless, the children at the school were treated like hardened convicts. They were forced to work at hard labor. The school/prison has now been abandoned for over 30 years.
Die wurden gezwungen. Digga, was ist das gewesen, Alter? WTF?
Years. Local legend says that the buildings are still haunted by the lingering souls of the boys who suffered there. So, Brandon and his friends spend a day exploring the creepy abandoned building, and
Noch
then
so jung.
they upload their video to YouTube. That's when they discover something truly terrifying. As the teens enter one of the old buildings, this happens.
Me and Calm will call each other in case we get split up and we can't find each other. So I've got no phone signal either. Alright, let's go to the next building.
Did you see it?
Oh lol.
A disfigured face seems to stare out at the boys from one of the old classrooms.
Ich hatte gerade meine Augen zu, wo das passiert ist.
For the bizarre leering face.
What the fuck?
But what do you think? Is the abandoned reform school haunted? Or could this simply be a very, very strange reflection? Let me know down in the comments.
Kann auch seine Reflexion.
Meanwhile, on TikTok, Chilean TikTok user Franco Villejas claims that he has been experiencing shocking paranormal activity in his home. He says that he's seen unexplained shadows, had severe sleep paralysis, has actually been bitten on his back by an unseen force, and perhaps creepiest of all,
Ach, das kennen wir schon.
the terrifying apparition of a girl wandering through his house at night.
Das kennen wir ja
In a previous
schon.
video, I featured several of Franco's creepy encounters with the alleged female ghost. After these scary encounters, Franco says that the paranormal entity has not left him alone, and the supernatural activity in his home has only intensified. The spirit seems to toy with Franco, frequently turning on his bathroom shower and sink and causing his lights to flicker or malfunction.
Junge,
One
WTF.
night, when Franco is home alone, he notices that the light and stereo downstairs seem to mysteriously turn on by themselves.
Se ha encendido la luz de abajo y está sola la casa. Voy a bajar.
Die Musik im Hintergrund einfach so fröhlich. Und wieder aus. Und die Tür geht da auf. Licht geht an. Geil, spielt wirklich mit dem. Die übertreibt ein bisschen. Warte, was?
Then, on another night, things get downright terrifying.
Se escucha mucho ruido en el primer piso.
Was soll das? Der hat das mal gezeigt, aber die Videos kenne ich nicht.
Estás viendo la escalera y no hay nadie. Ah, concha María.
Was?
Ah, concha María.
Alter.
Did you see it? After hearing a voice, Franco goes back to his bedroom. As he pans his camera around the room, in one split second, a woman can be seen sitting on his bed.
LOL.
When he pans back just a second later, no one there. Franco didn't even notice the creepy apparition himself, but when he posted the video, his viewers pointed it out immediately. But is it a real ghost or just some very good special effects?
Was für Special
Let me know what you
Effects.
think.
100% echt.
So, it's kind of become a bit of a trend in TikTok dance videos these days for someone to post a dance and then there's some spooky shadow or something in the background. It's gotten to the point that I usually just don't feature those videos. But many viewers sent in this next clip, and I have to say, it's pretty damn creepy. TikTok user MaryLiz9 records a short dance video in an empty parking lot for fun. But things take a very strange turn.
Davon sehe ich aber auch so viele auf TikTok, dass die einfach nur Scheiße bauen damit. So dass sie in irgendeinem Video landen, weißt? Ja, Leute gibt's. Was hat die für einen Nacken, Alter? Achso, ist es jetzt ein Mann oder ein Junge? No front. Yo. Yo.
As she dances from left to right, Mary Liz appears to be completely alone. But then suddenly the figure of a man appears right behind her. He has his back turned towards her and moves
Alter.
backwards before simply disappearing. Some TikTok users think it's just really good editing. Some think it could be an optical illusion. And some even think the mysterious man is a time traveler. Anyway, what do you think? Let me know.
Alter, das ist sehr gut gemacht.
Scratch. Popular YouTube ghost hunting channel Mindseed TV received an alarming phone call from a woman desperately looking for help. The woman, who wishes to remain anonymous, claims that she has been experiencing terrifying poltergeist activity in her home for years. She says that she can hear claws scratching at walls and doors throughout the night, and the sound of someone or something wandering the halls outside her bedroom door. The woman gave the sinister entity a very fitting name, Scratch. So the woman invited Mindseed TV to investigate her haunted Pennsylvania home to hopefully find answers to explain the disturbing supernatural activity. The walls and doors inside the home are indeed covered in scratches, even though the homeowner doesn't own any pets.
Remember when she said that she doesn't have any pets? But there's like all these scratches all over the house?
Alter.
Well, this is like something scratching to get out.
Oh, that's on the inside?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this one.
Dude, she's not.
Ach du
Soon
Scheiße.
after the Mindseed guys start their investigation, it becomes clear that something does not want them there.
Alright, I'm coming up. Can you please not push me? Oh, it just says shove us on the Oculus.
Yeah. Yeah, no, when we're downstairs.
Can you please not shove us?
So that was a threat.
That's what I think.
Oh shit! Case. Holy f***, are you good?
That was up.
Junge.
You alright?
Ich kenn zwar das Video,
I don't
aber
know, it's like
ich kenn zwar das Video, aber das ist immer heftig, das zu sehen, Alter, was die da machen.
dude, my arm just like exploded. No, my arm just felt like it got slapped.
In the home's basement, they find 3 strange bricks lined up perfectly to block up a small hidden area inside a brick wall. The Mindseed TV guys remove the bricks to find what looks to be the charred remains of something with a very foul stench.
Ah, Gott.
There's flies. Look,
Yeah, that's some type of charred remains.
there's flies in here too.
Yeah, that is charred looking, right?
Bah, Mann, das ist schon eklig.
What's up with the bricks there?
Casey, Tanner, and Colton decide to do what they call in the paranormal field a quote, blind spirit box session. Tanner covers his eyes and ears, so he is only able to hear the answers coming through the spirit box. Meanwhile, Casey and Colton ask the ghost questions. When they ask about the hole in the wall, they get a response that is downright chilling.
There's something buried in the rubble. I'm not gonna touch it.
Ich habe nur noch 9%. Scheiße.
Baby. For the spirit.
But when Casey asked about the remnants behind the wall, and Tanner's response was baby for the spirit, my stomach flipped over.
Alter.
When asked about the mysterious burned remains inside the wall, Tanner hears the words baby and for the spirit.
Oh,
After
Mann.
this intense experience, the team has had enough stress for the night and decide to just get some sleep. Of course, it did not go well.
Loud bang.
When I woke up, my heart was racing, and it made me feel even more uneasy to know that the guys heard it too.
It sounded almost like a wrecking ball was dropped onto the roof.
Whatever it was so loud that it made me jump out of bed, and then next thing I know, I hear the guys yelling.
A
Alter.
loud bang from somewhere in the house wakes up the three investigators. Colton claims he heard it coming from the roof right above his room. They all go outside to check it out.
Ja, komm. Das Fenster hier öffnet sich und alles Mögliche, aber sonst passiert da jetzt auch nicht viel.
Something. Yeah, you heard that, right? Scratchy? Yeah, it's like there's something running around up here.
I did it. I did it. She said I made it clear. Goosebumps all over me.
I was just laughing. Like, that just sounded like he's laughing.
What do you want? Just tell us what you want and we'll leave. We'll leave right now. Give me something. Blood?
Listen.
Did he?
Said blood or listen?
Junge.
A terrifying laugh seems to come through the spirit box as if mocking the Mindseed TV team. They finally decide to just get out of there. So, what do you think is haunting the home? Is it real?
Was ist das mit der
Or is
Kamera?
it all just an elaborate hoax?
Wieso geht die Kamera jetzt nicht?
Decide. You can check out the full investigation with even more creepy encounters that I didn't show here over.
Ja, ist jetzt eh vorbei. Was sollte das denn jetzt mit der Kamera gewesen? Okay, ja. Ich würde sagen, das war's dann. Da habe ich reagiert. Hier ist mein, ja, die sind fake. Da ist mein Studiolicht. Ich würde sagen, wir sehen uns. Hat sehr viel Spaß gemacht. Und, na, oder wisst ihr was, komm, ich warte jetzt noch bis eine Stunde. So lange können wir noch, bei Gott sogar, ich habe gerade was gehört, aber es könnte auch der Schnee von draußen gewesen sein, dass vielleicht was runtergefallen ist. Hä? Ja, okay, auf jeden Fall.